Hi, I'm Kyle from Coates, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Coates 1300 2D direct drive balancer. First, let's talk about some of the keys on the display panel. Our first window is our weight display window. These weight display windows allow the operator to know how much weight the balancer is calling for. This first window displays the amount of weight being called for on the inboard plane. The center window tells the operator how much total static remains in the assembly. And the outboard window tells the operator how much weight the balancer is calling for on the outboard plane. Next, we have our weight positioning panels. These lights here tell the operator whether the wheel and tire is positioned correctly to hang the weights in the proper place that the balancer is calling for. This bottom row of buttons here is our weight select mode buttons. These buttons tell the balancer what types of weights you want to hang on a certain wheel, whether clip, tape, or clip tape. We put the balancer in that correct mode by selecting the proper buttons to put the balancer in that mode. Next, we have our balancing mode buttons here at top. Match, that is the match mode button for doing match mode balancing. Next, we have the cal button for machine calibration, followed by spoke 1 and 2, which is hiding weights behind spokes. And then we have the dynamic and static mode, or displaying dynamic and static readings all at the same time. Our next row of buttons is the balancing option keys. The first key here, labeled A and B, is the operator memory option. This allows the balancer to toggle between operators A and B, who may be sharing the same balancer, but working on two separate vehicles with two separate wheel and tire sizes. Ounce and grams toggles the balancer between weights in grams and weights in ounces. The next button is car or truck mode. Car mode puts the balancer in a 1/4 ounce round off. Truck mode puts the balancer in a 1/2 ounce round off. And the round off button down here puts the balancer in fine mode and shows the total amount of imbalance in either window. In this center gray box, we have our wheel dimensioning keys. This is where we input the size or the dimensions of the wheel that we want to balance. We move those numbers up and down using these arrow keys down on the bottom of the balancer. And here on the bottom right is our start and stop button. In the center, we have our weight position bars. These bars illuminate and tell the operator that the wheel is in the correct position to hang the called for weight in either the inner or outer plane. So our first balance mode key is the match key. The match key is simply a weight minimization mode that the balancer can walk the operator through to index the tire and the wheel so they require the least amount of weight to achieve a balance. The next button that is labeled spoke 1 and 2, this is for hiding adhesive weights behind the spokes on custom wheels. A lot of vehicle owners like this because it makes adhesive weights on the outboard plane invisible because they're hidden behind the spokes. Dynamic and static allows the balancer to toggle between dynamic mode or static mode. Most wheels you balance will be balanced in dynamic mode. Some operators prefer to put the balancer into static mode for large or heavy truck wheels where they only want to hang one static plane of balance weights per wheel. To mount a wheel on the Coates 1300, the first thing you need to do is select the proper cone. The proper cone should always be fitted from the back side of the wheel. This is where the wheel is designed to center on the vehicle. This cone here is a good tight fit. Before we place the cone on the balancer, we need to make sure that our backing spring is in place. With the backing spring in place and the cone on the shaft of the balancer, now it's time to put this wheel and tire on the shaft. Using a wing nut with a clean pressure cup, securely mount the wheel and tire to the balancer using the wing nut and pressure cup. It's always important to use proper lifting techniques anytime you put a wheel and tire onto the shaft of a balancer. Always lift with your legs, never with your back. Make sure that the wing nut is tight and the wheel and tire are secure onto the shaft of the balancer to prevent any slippage or injury. Now that we've mounted our wheel on our balancer, let's choose the proper weight balance mode to hang the proper weights to balance this chrome wheel. This wheel should be balanced with T1 and T2, which is 2 rows of tape weights. 1 row of tape weights on the inboard plane, 1 row of tape weights on the outboard plane. To take those measurements, we'll use the A&D arm and press it against the rim flange until we hear a beep. Once it beeps, we take the A&D arm and place it inside the wheel barrel where we want to hang the weights until it beeps, and then we return the A&D arm to home. If we wanted to hang 2 rows of clip weights on this wheel, such as C1, C2, we would use the included wheel caliper and take the width dimension of the wheel and enter it here to use clip mode. With our balancer back in tape mode and wheel dimensions taken, let's go ahead and close the hood and take a measurement spin. Balancer is calling for 1 ounce of corrective weight on the inboard plane and 1 ounce of corrective weight on the outboard plane. We've taken our measurement spin. Now it's time to hang the corrective weights in the proper position. Move the wheel to the correct position and hang the called for weight at top dead center. Now we'll move the wheel to the outboard plane and hang that weight at top dead center. Once we're through hanging our weights, we'll close the hood and take a proper check spin. Now that we've completed our check spin and our balancer reads 00, we have a balanced wheel. If we want to hide weights behind the spokes, I'll show you how to do that now. In order to hang adhesive weights behind the spokes on the outboard plane, we need to first have the proper wheel dimensions entered into the machine, be in tape 1 and tape 2 mode, and have the balancer indexed to the proper top dead center position on the outboard plane. Once we're indexed in the proper position, we simply hit the spoke 1, 2 button, and we rotate the wheel and tire toward the user to the first spoke position. Then we spin the wheel and tire away from the user to the next spoke position and mark spoke 2. In this particular case, the wheel balancer simply called for more weight in a different location rather than split the weight into separate locations behind the spokes. If the balancer is calling for more than an ounce, it's not unusual for the balancer to split the weight behind 2 locations behind the spokes. In this case, since it's only calling for 1 weight location behind the spoke, we'll put that spoke at the top dead center position and hang the weight. When balancing with your Coates 1300 2D direct drive balancer, if the balancer is calling for weight amounts that seem excessive or in different locations repeatedly, you may want to make sure that the balancer is in the correct mode. If you're trying to hang clip weights, make sure you're in C1, C2. If you're trying to hang tape weights, make sure you're in tape 1, tape 2. Also, make sure that you have the correct wheel dimensions entered into the balancer and that your wheel is properly centered from the back side using the proper accessories for that wheel. If all those things are correct and you're still having problems, feel free to call our customer service line. That number's on the bottom of the screen and also in the description below this video. The Coates 1300 2D direct drive balancer comes with a standard accessory pack that includes a standard balancing wing nut with pressure cup, balancing tools such as a weight hammer and weight scraper, a cone set, as well as a caliper. We also offer additional accessories such as truck cone kits for balancing truck wheels and also flange plates for balancing cosmetically sensitive wheels. We also offer a 525 wheel lift for balancing heavy wheels or large wheels. We have many more accessories available for the Coates 1300 2D direct drive balancer. Visit our website or talk to your Coates representative to find out more.